empty nights, they tell tales. Midnight bleeds across the pane, just the sound of cold hard rain. You packed your bags, left me to see a ghost where you used to be. Every promise a twisted knot, a love that the devil bought. The truth ain't pretty, cuts deep and slow. Now the bitter seeds begin to grow. My broken heart, it beats alone since that back door man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, a shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train, taking you from me, left me alone, cold, cold as the sea. Whiskey burns a familiar friend, helps me pretend this ain't the end. But every corner, every step whispers your name in the empty air. You were lying then, lying now, I know. Watch my whole damn world just slowly go. They say time heals, but these tears still fall. Late night shadows answer love's last call. Thought we had forever, a bond so strong. Guess I just stayed blind for far too long. Fool's gold, that's what it was. Heard the whistle blow, a lonely sound. Didn't know my world was turning around. One-way ticket, nowhere left to stay, just dust and shadows where you walked away. My broken heart, it beats alone since that back door man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, a shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train, taking you from me, left me alone, cold as the sea. Gone away, gone away, just a memory of yesterday. Still hear that whistle blowing through my bones. The dawnlight creeps, but shares no grace. Just highlights dust in this empty place. Every shadow plays a cruel trick, you see. A glimpse of you forever haunting me. This broken heart, a drum that just won't mend, knowing that dark train ain't coming round again. These lonely hours, they stretch and grind, leaving nothing but your ghost behind. My broken heart, it beats alone since that back door man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, a shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train taking you from me. Still alone, cold as the sea. The whiskey's dry, the bottle's bare. Can't wash away the truth you left right there. You swore you loved me, whispered sweet and low. Just another lie, a seed you helped to sow. Now these late night tears, they trace a path so grim, reminding me of choices and the back door man and him. And I pace these floorboards, wanting older, story of a future never to unfold. But truth got twisted, bound by chains unseen. You chose the darkness of life so mean. A cruel conductor calling out your name, leaving me to burn in this eternal flame, burning slow. They say you're happy somewhere far away, but I know the price that you had to pay. Heard that engine rumble, a promise made in sin. The backdoor train lets nobody win. My broken heart, it beats alone since that backdoor man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, a shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train taking you from me. Still alone, cold as the sea. Empty track, stretching to the dawn. Just a whisper, she's truly gone. Gone away, forever gone. Another sunrise just brings more night. The scent of cheap perfume still hangs in the air, a cruel reminder that you ain't really there. I walk these halls, a ghost of my own home. Every creak and floorboard whispering I'm alone. On the window panes reflect a face I barely know, lost in the shadow of a love that wouldn't grow. This heavy silence, it presses down on me, just endless heartache stretching to the sea. My broken heart, it beats alone since that backdoor man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, a shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train taking you from me. Still alone, cold as the sea. They say you're better off, ain't that a lying shame? You swapped my love for sorrow, called it a new game. I still recall the words you swore were true indeed. What secrets in your heart you promised me to keep. Now late night shivers crawl beneath my weary skin, just bitter memories of where it all gave in. I'd trace the lines of fate upon this dusty floor, wondering if I'll ever open that door. No more to trust a whisper or a a smile so sweet and low. Since that back door man came and stole my light, you know, the truth keeps twisting like smoke through a darkened room, leaving me to wither in this endless empty gloom, just dust and doubt. Sometimes I hear her laugh from some forgotten dream, just a phantom echo of what used to seem. The train keeps rolling through my restless mind, leaving just the ashes of what it left behind. My broken heart, it beats alone since that back door man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, the shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train, taking you from me, still alone, cold as a sea. Still alone, cold as a sea. Still gone, gone away into the black. The shadows lengthen where your laughter used to play. Empty spaces echo since you went and walked away. This house just holds its breath, a tomb where love once slept. Each silent ticking clock remembers how I wept, but no trace of perfume now, just stale and heavy air. A broken man still living, trapped in this lonely snare. This cold dark silence, it chills me to the bone, ever waiting here, forgotten and alone. My broken heart, it beats alone since that back door man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, a shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train, taking you from me, still alone, cold as the sea. I hear the wind outside, a whisper in the night, as if it's telling tales of what you swore was right. But all your lying words, they crumble into dust, just late night tears that fall, a testament to lust. And the ghost of your embrace, it haunts me through the roam, trapped in this empty space, consumed by endless gloom. I'm there, I try to find a path where hope might softly gleam, but every road I walk leads back to that dark dream of that back door man, and the smile you gave to him, and the pieces of my soul left out on a limb. My love, it went so deep, but truth I can't unlearn. Just a fading ember with no more fire to burn, just dust and doubt and tears. Sometimes I swear I feel the rumble in the ground. That phantom train keeps rolling with its lonely sound. It took you from my arms with no turning back, leaving just my sorrow on this empty track. My broken heart, it beats alone since that back door man claimed his own. Saw you walk away, a shadow dark and grim, riding that midnight train right out on a whim. Yeah, that midnight train, taking you from me, still alone, cold as the sea, still alone, cold as the sea, still alone, cold as the sea. Just breathe, watch. Velvet drapes absorb the light, shadows stretch across the night. Every flicker, every glance plays a silent, deadly dance. My eyes don't beg, they just observe the brittle nerve, the sudden swerve. The air grows heavy, thick and still, bending softly to my will. When the room goes quiet, that's my cue. An unspoken rule, tried and true. They call me boss by the way they freeze. Kingpin on bended knees. No thunder roars, no words I spill, just the power of standing still. Cigarette smoke curls and climbs through the echoes of their crimes. A whiskey glass, a measured sip, a silent promise on my lip. Truth ain't shouted, it's implied. Secrets that the shadows hide. The code of silence, deeper than bone. On this dark velvet I hold my throne. It's not the threats nor the change you see. It's a fear of what ain't said by me. Steady, wait. One nod, one look, no sound, one thou. When the room goes quiet, that's my cue. Unspoken rule, tried and true. They call me boss by the way they freeze. Kingpin on bended knees. No thunder rolls, no words I spill. They thought me gone, they sealed my fate, left me standing at the city's gate. Watch me walk into the night, dreaming they'd douse my silent light. But roots run deeper than they know, where the darkest currents quietly flow. No need for a shouted plea, just the air that heavy weighs for me. Pull back, call me boss without a sound, kingpin of this hallowed ground. The code of silence runs so deep, promise says that I will keep an unspoken rule. You understand? Power held in a velvet hand. The alleys cold and grim, saw the shadows thin and dim, heard the whispers soft and low of seeds they planted, watching grow. This town, it breathes a different air, but my old scent still lingers there. Some men rise and some men fall when greed devours one and all. But true dominion ain't no dream, it's the closing of a bitter stream. Every time I'll set the law, feel the chill, know my stride, nowhere left for them to hide. Just the echo the city, set in flame. They call me boss without a sound, kingpin of this hallowed ground. The code of silence runs so deep, promise said is that I will keep an unspoken rule. You understand? Power held in a velvet hand. The circle's closed, the debt is due. My rain returns, born on anew. The silence, it settled. No velvet rose, no shining crown, just a heavy silence in this town. My word ain't shouted, ain't no roar, it's a quiet closing of a heavy door. Every shadow knows its place a cold reflection in my face. No need for a shouted plea, just a heavy breeze for me. They call me boss without a sound, kingpin of this hallowed ground. The code of silence runs so deep, promises that I will keep, an unspoken rule you understand. Power held in a velvet hand. No speech is made, no grand display, just the way the weary eyes obey. No need for a scepter, cold and bright. My command is felt in fading light. Every order understood for the quiet brotherhood. Some men built a gilded hall for glory that will surely fall. But true dominion ain't no show. It's a long, deep rule where shadows grow unseen. No, here it is a plan. Taste the way whispers gather, seal your fate, just the echo. Cold authority speaks my name. They call me a boss without a sound, kingpin of this hollow ground. The code of silence runs so deep, promises that I will keep, an unspoken rule you understand. Power held in a velvet hand, no sin crown, heavyweight. Quiet rain, sealed by faith. The heat that lingers. The deal was sealed, the ink grew dry beneath a bruised and smoky sky. Now embers glow with vengeance fed, leaving ashes cold and dead. A bitter pain understood, nothing left of what once stood. No need for a shouted plea, just the air that heavy burns for me. They call me boss without a sound, kingpin of this hollow ground. The code of silence runs so deep, promises that I will keep, an unspoken rule you understand. Power held in a velvet hand. flame subsided slow, just a chilling empty glow. Revenge will serve a bitter cup, every last drop swallowed up. The whisper stopped, the silence deep, secrets that the ashes keep. Some men burn and some men break, for every promise a soul to take. But true dominion ain't no light, it's a long dark shadow of the night, burning, gone. Taste the loss, everything broken turned to dross. Just the echo of the claim, whispering softly your true name. They call me boss without a sound, kingpin of this hollow ground. The code of silence runs so deep, promises that I will keep, an unspoken rule you understand, power held in a velvet hand. Ash and dust, forever lost. What was paid, what it cost. Moonlight cuts a silver streak on a table where the shadows speak. A heavy parchment, crisp and cold, a final story to unfold. Wax is melted deep and red, sealing secrets long unsaid. No need for a shouted plea, just the air, the heavy waits for me. They call me boss without a sound, kingpin of this hollow ground. The code of silence runs so deep, promises that I will keep, an unspoken rule you understand, power held in a velvet hand. The quill is poised, a feathered sigh, beneath a watchful midnight sky. An unwritten law laid bare and stark, leaving its indelible mark. One firm signature, no turning back, on this midnight contract silent track. Some men pray, some men plead when they face the final deed. But true dominion ain't no fight, it's the darkness and the fading light. Feel the weight, taste the cost. Nothing gained, nothing lost. Just the echo of the will. Standing quiet, standing still. They call me boss without a sound. Kingpin of this hollow ground. The code of silence runs so deep. Promises that I will keep, an unspoken rule. You understand? Power held in a velvet hand. Velvet hand. Lying word. Deal is sealed, forever heard. Shadows stretch and then they bend. The stillness, no end. Midnight oil burns a cold blue flame. Every whisper knows my name. When I step in, the room goes quiet. Not a breath, not a riot. Heads all turn, then look away, knowing there ain't much left to say. No need for a shouted plea, just the air heaven makes for me. They call me boss without a sound. Kingpin of this hollow ground. The code of silence runs so deep. Promises that I will keep, an unspoken rule. You understand? Power held in a velvet hand. Cigarette smoke curls and climbs, hiding secrets, counting times. Every twitch a tale I read, planting doubts, planting seeds. I don't need to raise my voice. Silence leaves you little choice. Some men shout and some men bleed, planting chaos, planting greed. But true dominion ain't no show, it's a steady silent flow. Steady, cold. Feel the air, taste the chill. Every nerve standing still. No word needed, just a will. They call me boss without a sound. Kingpin of this hollow ground. The code of silence runs so deep. Promise unspoken rule. You understand power held in a velvet hand. Velvet hand. Iron word. Room goes quiet. Forever heard. Midnight rattles a cold hard truth across the pane. You lied. Streetlights bleed a lonely glow. Boots heels scrape the truth I know. I don't question, don't pretend. I watch the bitter stories bend. Promises like smoke they drift. My broken heart a cruel start gift. No excuse and no fair plea. Just the empty space you leave. Crown of the hollow agony. Darker man, you're lost to me. Call me fooled by what I gave. Call me bound by what you crave. Under moonlight, truth turns cruel. I'm gone, gone, a lying fool. Shadows climb the vacant walls. Echoes mark your silent calls. You walked away a silent thief, leaving nothing but my grief. The back door man, a whisper low. A secret seed allowed to grow. No goodbyes and no last stand. Just a cold, unfeeling hand. Crown of the hollow agony. Darker man, you're lost to me. Call me fooled by what I gave. Call me bound by what you crave. Under moonlight, truth turns cruel. Gone, 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 a lying fool. My tears fall like autumn rain, washing out a bitter stain. Alone now with the whistles cry, watching that train roll on by. Every rusted rail remembers how you turned my soul to embers. The shadow of your leaving stains the floor. No more. Late tears walk away from you. I don't crumble, don't forget. Just watch the bitter sun go set. Promises like whispered lies, an empty space behind your eyes. No apology, no grace, just the ache of your disgrace. Crown of the broken heart's deep ache. Dark command, for goodness sake. Call me burned by what you wrought. Call me scarred by what I saw. Under moonlight, truth turns cold. Gone, 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 a story told. Shadows twist a lying grin. Whispers pull my cold skin in. You walked away, a silent curse, left me with an empty purse. A backdoor man, a ghost unseen, a poisonous forgotten scene. No goodbyes and no last plea, just the bitter taste of betrayal's decree. Crown of the broken heart's deep ache. Dark command, for goodness sake. Call me burned by what you wrought. Call me scarred by what I saw. Under moonlight, truth turns cold. Gone, 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 a story told. My tears fall like endless rain, washing out a deeper pain. Alone now, hear the train sad wail. A lonely journey on that steel trail. Every rusted rail confirms how you left my soul in worms. The empty house just breathes your name. Late night screams, a truth so stark. A faded, painful art, broken. Empty pockets, empty gaze, lost in these bewildering days. I don't soften, don't forget, just watch your lying sun go set. Promises a hollow sound, my broken heart earthbound. No compassion, no relief, just the shadow of my grief. Crown of the splintered poison vine. Dark command, a bitter sign. Call me scarred by what you stole. Call me bound by your black hole. Under moonlight, truth takes hold. Gone away, story cold. Shadows whisper lying words, a twisted flight of vengeful birds. You walked away, a silent theft, leaving shattered pieces left. The backdoor man, a ghostly blur. What's left of us, a festering bird. No forgiveness, no last plea, just the darkness you cast on me. Crown of the splintered poison vine. Dark command, a bitter sign. Call me scarred by what you stole. Call me bound tears fall like endless sleet, washing over bitter defeat. Alone now, hear the train's harsh cry. Beneath this unforgiving sky, every rusted rail confirms my soul consumed by fiery worms. The empty night just breathes your name. Betrayal's flame. Midnight breeze, a ghost of what we were. Gone. Late night bleeds a chilling hue. Every empty promise brand new. I don't waver, don't pretend. Just watch your lying story end. Whispers of a truth undone. My broken heart beneath the sun. No more comfort, no last grace. Just the shadow of your face. Crawl with lying dread. Words you whispered in my head. You walked away a silent lie. Beneath this cold and watching sky, the back door man, a fading trace. An empty unforgotten space. No repentance, no sweet plea. Just the ruins you left for me. Dust, dark command, a broken trust. Call me scarred by what you took. Call me bound by every look. Under moonlight, truth takes hold. Gone away, a story old. My tears fall a lonely stream, washing out a shattered dream. Alone now, hear the train slow moan, a final bitter weary groan. Every rusted rail confirms my heart consumed by hateful worms. The late night wind just breathes your name. Empty pain, empty pain. Silent truth, carved in cold, hard stone, lost control. Late night shadows twist and turn, empty rooms, a lesson learned. I don't waver, don't forget, just watch your lying sun go set. Whispers fade to bitter air. A broken heart, a wound laid bare. No mercy shown, no easy plea. Just the echoes left of me. Ground of the ruin, deeply sown. Dark command, forever known. Call me marked by what you broke. Call me forgiveness, no last chance. Just this bitter, empty dance. Crown of the ruin, deeply sown, dark command forever known. Call me marked by what you broke. Call me bound by every cruel joke. Under moonlight, truth turns cold. Gone, 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 a future soul. Shadows twist with lying words, like vengeful, bitter mockingbirds. You walked away a silent curse, an empty shell, a hollow purse. The backdoor man of fate and shame, now just a whisper of your name. No last chance, just this bitter, empty dance. Carves a bitter mark upon my soul, too deep. Late night chills my empty bed, lying words still fill my head. I don't falter, don't regret, just watch your bitter sun go set. Promise is a hollow plea, a broken heart lost at sea. No turning back, no final plea, just the emptiness you left for me. Crown of the vengeance, sharp and deep, dark command my soul to keep. Call me broken by your hand, call me lost in this forsaken land. Under moonlight, truth turns bleed, gone away the words you speak. Shadows crawl with lying lies, reflecting tears from lonely eyes. You walked away a silent dread, left my hopes and dreams for dead. The backdoor man a haunting plea, empty memories taunt me. No absolution, no soft grace, just the ruin of your face. Crown of the vengeance, sharp and deep, dark command my soul to keep. Call me broken by your hand, call me lost in this forsaken land. Under moonlight, truth turns bleak, gone away the words you speak. My tears fall a steady stream, washing out a broken dream. Alone now hear the train's harsh chime, lost forever, trapped in time. Every rusted rail confirms my heart devoured by hateful worms. empty house just breezy. Midnight bleeds a quiet sorrow through the night. Whispered. Late night finds an empty chair, lying where still in the air. I don't falter, don't forget, just watch your bitter sun go set. Promises a hollow sound, my broken heart earthbound. No soft whispers, no sweet plea, just the emptiness you left for me. Crown of the empty promise bought and sold. Darker man, a story cold. Call me broken by your game. Call me haunted by your name. Under moonlight, truth turns gray. Gone away, you slipped away. Shadows hide a lying face, leaving me in this empty place. You walked away a silent slight, vanished into the late night. The back door man, a fading stain, just empty echoes of your name. No sweet reason, no soft trace, just the ghost of your disgrace. Crown of the empty promise bought and sold. Darker man, a story cold. Call me broken by your game. Call me haunted by your name. Under moonlight, truth turns gray. Gone away, you slipped away. Shadows hide a lying face, leaving me in this empty place. You walked away a silent light, vanished into the late night. The back door man, a fading stain, just empty echoes of your name. No sweet reason, no soft trace, just the ghost of your disgrace. Crown of the empty promise bought and sold. Darker man, a story cold. Call me broken man by your game. Call me haunted by your name. Under moonlight, truth turns gray. Gone away, you slipped now. My tears fall a lonely stream, drowning out a shattered dream. Alone I hear the train's faint moan, a bitter echo all my own. Every rusted rail confirms my raw heart torn by hateful worms. Midnight hangs a heavy fog across my mind. No escape, no escape. Late night screams of silent dread, empty promises unsaid. I don't crumble, don't forget, just watch your lying sun go set. Whispers turn to bitter air, my broken heart beyond repair. No soft comfort, no sweet light, just the echoes of your goodbye. Crown of the silent festering wound. Darker man forever bound. Call me scarred by what you claim. Call me haunted by your name. Under moonlight, truth takes hold. Gone, 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 a story cold. fading stain, just bitter drops of endless pain. No sweet reason, no last chance, just this empty, vengeful dance. Crown of the silent, festering wound, dark command, forever bound. Call me scarred by what you claim, call me haunted by your name. Under moonlight, truth takes hold. Go, gone, gone, you slip cold. My tears fall a lonely rain, washing out a bitter stain. Alone I hear the train's harsh moan, a final call forever known. Every rusted rail confirms my soul devoured by hateful worms. Just breathe your name. Just pain. Whisper, you're done. Late night ghosts of empty words, circling like hateful birds. I don't crumble, don't forget, just watch your lie and the sun go set. Promises a hollow plea, my broken heart you left for me. No soft comfort, no sweet lie, just the echoes of your goodbye. Crown of the vengeance sharp and cold, dark command, the story told. Call me broken by your hand, call me lost in this forsaken land. Under moonlight truth turns gray, gone away, you slipped away. Shadows twist a lie and smile, leaving me for an endless smile. You walked away a silent curse, with nothing inside my purse. The back door man, a fading stain, just bitter drops of endless pain. No sweet reason, no last chance, just this empty, vengeful dance. Hell of the vengeance sharp and cold, hell of command with a story told. In this forsaken land, under moonlight, truth takes quake. Gone away, you slip pain. My tears fall a lonely rain, washing out a bitter stain. Alone I hear the train's harsh moan, a final call forever known. Every rusted rail confirms my soul devoured by hateful worms. left for me. Crown of a hollow bitter scar. Dark command, no guiding scar. Call me marked by what you broke. Call me back every cruel joke. Under moonlight truth turns cold. Gone away, a story told. Shadows twist a line grin as the late night chills my skin. You walked away a silent curse, leaving nothing in my purse. The back door man a fading stain, just bitter drops of endless pain. No absolution, no soft grace, just the ruin of your empty face. Of the hollow bitter scar. Dark command, no guiding scar. Call me marked by what you broke. Call me mock every cruel joke. Under moonlight truth turns cold. Gone away, a story told. My tears fall a lonely rain, washing out a deeper pain. Alone I hear the train's harsh moan, a final call forever known. Every rusted rail confirms my soul devoured by hateful worms. Midnight bleeds a cruel cold silence through my bones. Still haunts. Late night holds an empty breath. Lying will spell out your death. I don't falter, don't forget. Just watch your bitter sun go set. Promises like whisper smoke. My broken heart, the final joke. No soft comfort, no sweet plea, just the empty space you left for me. Crown of the falsehood sharp and keen. Dark command, a bitter scene. Call me marked by what you swore. Call me empty to the core. Under moonlight truth turns grim. Gone away, a fading. Twist a lying grin as the late night chills my skin. You walked away a silent curse, leaving nothing in my empty purse. The back door man a fading stain, just bitter drops of endless pain. No absolution, no soft grace, just the ruin of your empty face. Fall a lonely rain, washing out a deeper pain. Alone I hear the train's harsh moan, a final call forever known. Every rusted rail confirms my soul devoured by hateful ones. Midnight silence, whispers lies, still light. Night over. I gon' map your only rhythm. Say less. White lines stitch the dark through a windshield scene. Coffee stained directions, engine talking low and clean. Receipts in the glove box, names I let go. I steer a measured promise where the low notes know. Count the breath in twos and fours, keep the snare whispering. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight floor. Dark roads, shining low, quiet valves, the engines, and the asphalt knows. Morning needs an answer, I'll ride it slow. Move in silence with a cleaner glow. Neon lights a halo on the wet black glass. Billboards fade to rumors as the empty miles pass. Roads holds a lantern in the ribs of this machine. Slide draws a small horizon where the city used to stink. Hold the center steady hand, let the brushes lead. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep. Dark road gospel, shining low, quiet valves, the engines, and the asphalt know. If morning needs an answer, I'll ride it slow. Move in silence with a cleaner glow. Keep driving. Slow thunder. Say less. These measured miles we ride, the road I know. Daylight keeps a ledger. Let this baritone be clean. I'll pay in steady measures and leave lighter than I've been. Turn signal ticks once. City breeze and red brake lights and exhales rain. Keep it low. White lines thread the night through a windshield seam. Ash on the mirror, engine talking low and clean. Receipts in the glove box, names I let go. I steer a measured promise where the low notes know. Count the breath in twos and fours, keep the snare a whisper. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight floor. Cigarette skyline, smolder over steel. I sign my quiet vow and what the low notes feel. If mercy has a window, wipe it with the rain. I'll drive this minor gospel down a long unlisted lane. Billboards fade to rumors and a washed out farm. Rose holds a lantern for the future I want. The echo in the mirror finally gives me lane. Tremolo draws a halo through the seam of rain. Hold the center steady hands, let the brushes lead. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep. Cigarette sky, smolder over steel. I sign my quiet vow and what the low notes feel. If mercy has a window, wipe it with the rain. Move in silence till the night remembers my name. Room for sway. One from low ad libs. Cigarette skyline, smolder over steel. I sign my quiet vow and what the low notes feel. If morning keeps a ledger, there, wet glass green signs, 1 more mile I mean to keep, say less. White lines dish the dark in a steady sea. Coffee breath of vengeance, low and clean. Receipts in the glove box, names I let go. I steer a quiet vow to where the low notes know. Count the breath in twos and fours. Keep the snare a whisper. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight floor. Wet asphalt promise, I'll keep it in the low. Quiet valves the engine, and the asphalt knows. If mercy needs a signature, I'll ride it slow. Move in silence with a cleaner glow. Billboards turn to rumors in a washed out fun. Rose holds a lantern for the truth I want. Your echo in the mirror finally gives me lane. Tremolo draws a halo through the seam of rain. Hold the center, steady hands. Let the brushes lead. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep. Wet asphalt promise, I keep it in the low. Quiet valves the engine, and then I asphalt no. If mercy needs a signature, I'll ride it slow. Move in silence with a cleaner glow. Tempos take a loans. Watch out home. Turn signal takes once. Steam on the diner grades. Handwriting the rain. Sugar packets like postcards from towns I never claimed. Receipts curl in the console. Names I never use. I hum a minor mercy while the thunder starts to lose. Teach my breath a measure. Keep the heartbeat true. 12 small lights to follow all the weary miles through. Lantern in the steam.
Building steam.
Low voice, low light.
Moving the light.
Move in silence.
Moving silence.
Through the middle of the night. If daylight needs a witness, let this melody begin. A quiet hallelujah where the heavy hearts walk in. Your name fogs the window, then gives me back the lane. Felt piano answers like a friend who knows my pain. Lap steel draws horizon. I was scared to try. I trade my louder armor for a softer kind of sky. Keep the brushes honest. Let the bass line breathe. Roads hold a little lantern for the truths I mean to keep. Lantern in the steam.
Low voice, slow light.
Low voice, low light.
Moving slow light.
Move in silence.
Moving silence.
Through the middle of the night.
Even middle of the night.
If daylight needs a witness, let this melody begin. A quiet on a measure, and leave lighter than I've been. Toms roll like weather, changing its mind. Hammond finds a room where I can rest and find one vow I can carry without breaking the frame. Jerbswell says amen to the simplest name. Lantern in the steam, lantern in the steam light.
Slow voice, slow light.
Slow, slow light.
Slow thunder.
Learning how to turn to white.
Learning how to turn to white.
If morning wants an answer, I will sign and sound. A soft and steady courage set gently on the ground. Now, mug on the dash, key warm in my palm. Rain, let's go the grid. Straightens one more mile I mean to keep. White line stitch the night in a steady seam. Coffee breath of engines, low, precise and clean. Receipts in the glove box, names I let go. I steer a measured promise where the low notes know. Count the breath in twos and fours, keep the snare a whisper. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight floor. First clean mile,
I sign it in my love.
I sign it in the low.
Quiet bows the engine and the air slow.
If morning has found some,
If morning needs an answer,
I'll ride it slow.
move in silence with a cleaner glow.
Billboards fade to rumors,
Billboards fade to rumors.
in a washed out farm.
Roads holds a lantern.
For the truth I want,
Your echo in the mirror.
finally gives me lane.
Tremolo draws a halo bow.
Hold the Santa's steady hand, let the brushes lead. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep. Oh, first clean mile,
I sign it in the low.
I sign it in the low.
Quiet bows the engine and the asphalt know.
If morning needs an answer,
If morning needs an answer,
I'll ride it slow.
move in silence with a cleaner glow.
Hold the center steady hands, let the brushes lead. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep. First clean mile,
I sign it in the low.
I sign it in the low.
Quiet bows the engine and the asphalt know.
If morning needs an answer,
If morning needs an answer,
I'll ride it slow.
move in silence with a cleaner glow.
Turn signal ticks once. The road exhales. One tremolo note holds, then goes. Green arrow, white glass. One quiet lane to keep say less. Exit signs like lanterns on a rain-laced spine. Wipers count forgiveness in a measured line. Receipts in the glove box, names I let go. I steer a vow in silence where the low notes know. Count the breath in twos and fours, keep the snare a whisper. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight floor. If morning needs a signature,
I'll ride it slow.
move in silence with a cleaner glow. Billboards fade to rumors,
In a washed out funk,
roads holds a lantern.
for the truth I want.
Your echo in the mirror,
Finally gives me length
tremolo draws a halo.
through the seam of rain.
Hold the center, steady hands. Let the brushes lead. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep.
The quiet exit,
I'll take it in the low.
valves the engine and the asphalt.
If
No,
morning needs a signature,
if morning needs an answer.
I'll ride it slow. Move in silence with a cleaner glow. Billboards fade to rumors in a washed out font. Roads hold a lantern for the truth I want. Your echo in the mirror finally gives me lane. Tremolo draws a halo through the seam of rain. Hold the center, steady hands. Let the brushes lead. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep.
Quiet exit,
I take it in the low.
valves the engine and the asphalt.
Never know the man with signature.
If morning needs an answer.
I'll ride it slow. Move in silence with a cleaner glow. Though fatter, say less. Quiet exit, I'll take it in the low. These measured miles.
You let the sodium lights in the drip line of neon. Truck stop lot half empty. Every engine sleeping on. Receipts curl like feathers in the cup holder's frame. I file the louder chapters. They're under someone else's name. Count the heart in threes. Keep the pulses small. Let the brushes carry what I can't say at all. No witness but the rain.
No witness but the rain.
Low voice, low light.
Move in silence through the shoulders.
Other nights might
Morning needs confession.
let the melody explain.
I'll sign my name.
Low notes with no witness but the rain. Your letters fog the window, then give back the lane. Felt piano answers like a friend who knows my pain. If morning needs a signature, I was scared to try. And every softened thunder says it's fine to let it lie. Keep the bass line breathing. Let the road stay warm. Hold the time like mercy in the pocket of the storm.
No witness but the rain.
Low voice, low light.
Move in silence to the edges.
Turn the wide up.
Mercy keeps a ledger.
Let this baritone be clean.
I'll pay in minor.
Measures with no witness but the rain. Times roll like weather changing. What it meant. Hammond finds a room where my stubbornness is spent. Barters says amen on a single glimmer tone. softer than the noise I used to own.
No witness but the rain.
Low voice, low light,
Slow thunder learning how to loosen.
loosen in twilight.
If morning wants an answer,
I will sign and sound,
a steadier, smaller
curse set gently on the ground.
My wall wound in my palm.
Key resting by the dial. The road breathes in triplets, and I breathe back for a while. Sodium light, sweat, shoulder, breast steady. Keep it measured. Orange lamps comb the rain like a quiet choir. Quarters in the cup holder, coffee cooling by the wire. Receipts folded small, names I let go. I let the engine hum amen in a baritone so low. 2 beats in, 2 beats out. Keep the snare a whisper. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight ledger. Shoulder of mercy,
I pull in slow,
choir vows the engine.
and the asphalt note.
If morning needs a signature,
I'll ride it low,
move in silence.
with a cleaner glow.
Gas station squeegee wipes the window clean. Neon vacancy
Stutters like a hat.
stutters like a half-remembered dream. Shoulder mercy rooms all this need. Tremolo paints a halo where the hard nights used to steam. Hold the center, steady hands. Let the brushes lit. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep.
Shoulder of mercy,
I pull in slow,
quiet vow.
this engine moves.
Waiting down,
That alone,
sunlight, legend.
let this pepper tone be clean.
Make you steady measures.
Live lighter than I've been. Turn signal ticks, merge smooth. One tremolo notes, then goes. The grid straightens eastbound one lane. One vow, say less. White lines learn the cadence of a careful heart. Coffee breath of engines, low and clean to start. Receipts in the glove box, names I let go. I steer a measured promise where the low notes know. Count the breath in 2s and 4s. Keep the snare a whisper. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight ledger.
Eastbound mercy,
I take it in the low.
I take it in the low,
Choir vows the engine.
and the asphalt note.
If morning needs a signature,
Already slow,
move in silence with the
cleaner
cleaner.
glow.
Billboards blur the rumors in a washed out font. Rose holds a lantern for the future that I want. Your echo in the mirror finally gives me lane. Tremolo draws a halo through the seam of rain. Hold the center, steady hands. Let the brushes lit. Every mile a witness to the truth I mean to keep.
Eastbound mercy,
I take it in the low.
I take it in low.
The teeth are rushing.
Eastbound low,
Fear this is Simpson.
caught in the hook.
The layers the same measure.
Breathing me,
Tremendous rather than dim. Turn signal ticks once. The road exhales. One tremolo, then goes. found mercy, I take it in the low. These measured miles rewrite the road I know. If daylight keeps a ledger, let this baritone be clean. I'll pay in steady measures and leave lighter than I've been. Turn signal ticks once, the road exhales. One tremor note holds, then goes last mile before the sun. Be staying to my host. Come the darker, won't you even climb? Coffee, steam, and engine, breath of line. Receipts in a glove box, names I let go. I steer a quiet vow to where the low notes know. Count the breath in twos and fours, keep the snare a whisper. Let the bass draw careful lines across the midnight ledger.
It's found mercy.
Honestly,
I take it in the low.
quiet vows the engine.
It's found mercy.
Sky me to death. Move in silence. Close. Billboards fade to rumor in a washed out font. The roads holds a lantern for the truth that I want. Your echo in the mirror finally gives me lane. Tremolo paints a halo through the seam of rain. Hold the center, steady hands, let the brushes layer. Ever my romance, the breaking low note. Tripolo, asphalt note, remind me of signature. A sign below, move in silence, claim below. Turn signal ticks once, the road sails. One tremolo holds, day lives. About to make me.
Under the moonlight, shadows grow tall. A kingdom of whispers, I hear them all. Smoke rolls in, it kisses the ground. Silent power, no need for sound. I'm the king, the boss, the mafia's dream. Moving through the night like a deadly stream. No fire, just heat, no words, just eyes. The crown's on my head where the legend lies. Last deal's done, the cards are cold. Fingers like iron, a grip so bold. Heat in my veins, the night's my stage. Every step forward turns the page. Smoke curls up the boss, the mafia's dream. Moving through the night like a deadly stream. No fire, just heat, no words, just eyes. The crown's on my head where the legend to my will. The world stands still, chasing the thrill. No need to shout, no need to cry. Silent power rules till the day I die. Moon down, crown up, the street holds breath. Say less. I enter slow, the laughter folds. Neon blinks like tired gold. Boot heels pause, the air sits straight. Names get quiet, hearts translate. I don't bid or beg or warn. I'm the calm where storms are born. Every rumor trims its teeth. When I breathe, the room breathes beneath. No decree on paper white, only balance, only right.
Moon down, crown up.
I don't raise my voice, the night stands up.
Moon down, crown up.
I hold the heat and cool this cup.
Moon down, crown up.
I set the pace, the rest catch up. Say less, be more, that's enough. Promises that burn too bright fade to ash and softer light. I don't chase, my shadow leads. Quiet rites, the oldest creeds. Every pride that flares too soon learns its manners under moon. Count your breath and meet my eyes. That's the law that never lies. No parade, eating, no demand. Just a lifted open hand. Move. This way to fit. Trade your thunder, trade your wit. Keep your word and keep it clean. Power walks where truth has been. Oh, the darkest rooms remember light. It's the quiet when wins the fight. Moon down, crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up. Keys click once, the city nuts. Glasses settle, chairs sit tall, leave an echo, skip the wall. I don't argue, don't explain, I remove the need for pain. Heat arrives dressed up in red, leaves in gray with lowered heads. Smoke that bragged a minute long, writes my verdict in its song. No confession, no defense, only simple consequence. I'm the boss of the quiet hour, turning noise to measured power. I don't shout, I set the ground, make the room respect the sound. Boss of the quiet hour, cooler hand, the truer tower. Say your piece and keep it true, silence tells the rest of you. Deals that tried to sprint with fire, stumble at the line of wire. Names wash away an honest light. I don't lift a finger high, I just watch the rush go by. Then I nod, the river clears. Even pride can see and hear. No applause and no display, only order finds its way. Boss of the quiet hour. Put the crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, yeah. Keys click once, the city nods. Keys click once, the city nods. Clock forgets to move for me. Hush. Glasses settle, chairs sit tall. Even echoes skip the wall. Skip it back. I don't argue, don't explain. I remove the need for pain. Heat arrives, dressed up in red. Leaves in gray, with lower head. Smoke that bragged a minute long. Writes my verdict in its song. No confession, no defense. Only simple consequence. I'm the boss of the quiet hour, turning noise to measured power. I don't shout, I set the ground, make the room respect the sound. Boss of the quiet hour, cooler hand, the truer tower. Say your piece and keep it true. Silence tells the rest of you. Deals that tried to sprint with fire, stumble at the line of wire. Names that leaned on painted might wash away an honest light. I don't lift a finger high, I just watch the rush go by. Then I nod, the river clears. Even pride can see and hear. No applause and no display, only order finds its way. Ooh, boss of the quiet hour, quiet hour. If you came to wear a crown, clock forgets to move for me. Hush. Silver cup, cold vein, keep it clean. They arrive with borrowed fire, draped in thunder, cheap attire. I arrive with empty hands, fill the room with quiet plans. When the brag begins to crack, I don't press, I just step back. Heat beneath the tailored face meets a steadier embrace. No demand and no retreat, only shoes that fit the street. There's heat beneath the suit, but calm decides the truth. Crowns fall off a reckless head, steady shoulders where instead. Heat beneath the suit, smoke will show the route. If you wanna rule the night, hold your fire, carry light. All that rush and flame spin can't outlast a patient grin. Every oath that shakes and sways finds its shape in measured days. I don't take, I make room grow. I don't force, I let it show. Then the city breathes in time, and the deal writes down the line. No confession, no applause. Lay on an rightful cause. Heat beneath the sun. Oh no, oh no. Trade your rage for living proof. Trade your roar for honest roof. Stand, stand. If your core hold its weight, then your crown will calibrate. Heat beneath the suit, the street cools down, the night is neat. Clean feet, a steady hand, begin. Every city keeps a book, not of laws but how you look. Not your suits or borrowed names,
stamp and no blue seal, only how you made men feel.
This is a final ledger of the night, where the crown is weighed by right. He can shout, but truth writes slow. When it's done, the city knows. Final ledger of the night, quiet hands that set it right. If you paid in grace and spine, your name's written next to mine. I've failed and I've learned, I've bargained, I've burned, but I kept a certain line, never stole another's time. When I leave a room behind, it is softer, it is kind. That's the kingdom I prefer, ruling what makes people better. No parade and no reward, just the worth you can't afford. Final ledger of the night. Final ledger of the night. Take your thunder to the sea, let it crash and set you free. Let it go, come back quiet, come back true. Wear a crown that carries you. Final ledger of the night. The stars turn white. Good night. Good night. A silver oath, speak slow. I've walked a quarter miles, paid in silence, paid in trials. Every shout I could have spent, I could fold irreverent. Melanite returns the debt, riding calm where wars were set. People change when breath is met. Quiet is the safest bet. No announcement, no demand, just an unassuming stand. Under the velvet moon I reign, not with thunder, not with pain. I lift the heat, I cool the room, I turn fire into bloom. Under the velvet moon, slow and sun right on tune. If it came with honest bones, you will never leave alone. Every deal that asks for blood finds a different kind of flood. I don't drown a man to win, I remove the need for sin. Let the smoke recall the truth, let the crown select the proof. Take your pride and lay it down, watch it rise as something sound. No permission, no regret, just the best we haven't met. Under the velvet moon. Under the velvet moon. No. If the ghost of rage returns, let it speak and let it learn. Breathe, forgive. Nothing stronger in the end than the peace you choose to give. Under the velvet moon. Oh no. Under the velvet moon. Oh no. Street goes still, the night takes notes. Remember. Every fire tells on you what it black and what it blue. I don't hunt your guilty spark, I just rid the cool and dark. When the heat forgets to boast, just becomes the truest host. Hold the silence, hold it near. You hear what you fail to hear. No appeal and no disguise. Smoke will meet your quiet eyes. This is smoke that remembers, keeping names like hidden embers. If you're clean, it warms your hands. If you're not, it brands your plans. Smoke that remembers, soft and simple, never renders. Moonlight lifts the ledger clear, shows who's real and who ran fear. I don't point and I don't pry, I wait out the practice lie. Breath by breath the truth appears, cool and kind and free of gears. If you came with honest bones, smoke will leave you well alone. If you didn't, take your turn, let the ashes teach you burn. No accuser, no applause, only homage that she loves. Smoke that remembers. Amen. Smoke that remembers. Amen. That tree goes. The night takes notes. Renende. Lay your pride upon the rail. Watch it travel, watch it pale. Let it go. Then return with light a gate. That's the only winning fate. Smoke that remembers.
is made of spine trust. I don't run with crowded names, I don't borrow other flames. I enforce the quiet way, pay your debt or step away. Nothing cruel and nothing cheap, just the promises you keep. No theatrics, no alarms, winner in both arms.
Gentleman mafia of one, where the loud are overdone, where the moon decides the deal, and the hand you shake is real. Gentleman mafia of one, when the noise is finally gone, what remains is what you are. Wear it softly like a scar. I have walked through ash and rain, let it rinse the pain and stain. Kept my temper, kept my breath, save us both from needless death. I don't chase the crown chrome, I build quiet into home. When the morning checks the books, dignity is how it looks. No applause and no decrees, turn a life to set you free.
Gentleman Mafia.
Skin bomb, bananas, smoke up, remembers you. Trade the legend for the man, do the small things no one can. Pain, truth. One really got kissed, this mess, got kissed. Just mess, this mess, this mess, this mess. Just mess, just mess. Remembers. Door clicks shut. The dust lies flat.
That's that.
Hey, lamp of quiet throne. Alone, not lonely.
I don't ask the crowd to cheer, I don't need that borrowed fear. I correct the course of it till the room remembers care. Every title made of smoke falls apart in one soft stroke. If you know, you simply know. If you don't, you'll never show. No bright glare, no velvet scene, only something felt, not seen. This is a crown with no witness, balanced by a life of fitness. Not a muscle, but a mind. Not a noise, but being kind. Crown with no witness, held by those the stones can't twist. If it fits, it doesn't slip. If it slips, it never fit. People ask for secrets, but the door is simply keep it wet but keep clean. Some steady leaving the scene. When the heat begins to instead of truth or just late, you will find the waste light. It will like just right, and dead in that light. You're firm in no pain. Crown with no witness. Crown, smoking insist. People ask for secret keys, but the door is simply these. Keep your word and keep it clean. Shop steady, leave unseen. You will find the waste is right, and the night will treat you like no parade and no demand, just a firm and open hand. Crown with no witness. Crown smoking, insist. Crown smoking, crown with no witness. Crown with no king, crown with no kid full. If you ever must explain you don't own that kind of rain, let them guess. Real authority is this. You don't chase, you don't insist. Crown with no witness. Harbor hush, a tide like steel. One more deal. Folded names untold, captains blinking, patient gold. Put to the board and break to glass. Everything we want will pass. I don't bother, don't confess. I erase the painless mess. One keeps count, the water knows. Truth is where the river goes. No receipt for borrowed pride, only what you bring inside. This is the last deal of Blackwater Pier. Sign with your spine, not interfere. Smoke can't whisper, he can't plead. Only your honor pays the fee. Past the fears, last deal. Stand up straight or never heal. Yeah, all your tales are loud, man. Faith on the phone, man. Just wait, I can't tell. Which of us will word with whisper, read peace. Or where it will, if you carry storms, peace. Lay them down, let them cease for heaven. Let's pray. Rope slips swim, and poachers sweat.
over on the page, tied like verdict, end of rage. Breathe, sign. Not a winner, not a loss. Just a man who paid his cost. That's deep. That's deep. Rope slips free, the boat drifts on. Asper.